Here's a question. What if you could invest and get the same results as, say, Benjamin Graham? Or what if you could use the same winning investment strategies as Charlie Munger? Or what if you could find the same highly profitable, fundamentally solid stocks like Joel Greenblatt does? Or what if you could analyze financial statements with the same diligence and expertise that Warren Buffett used to build his $50 billion stock market empire? Well, as of today, there's a button for that. My name's Mark Hing, and I'd like to introduce Value Stock Selector. This is the deal. Now, no investing software is going to instantly give you a multi-million dollar or multi-billion dollar portfolio like Warren Buffett, Charlie Munger, Joel Greenblatt, or Benjamin Graham's overnight. But there is a single investing strategy that has been behind the success of all of these super investors I just mentioned. And there's a reason why Buffett and Munger and Greenblatt and, well, Graham all chose this strategy. It's because it works, and works like no other investing system ever created. And Value Stock Selector makes it push-button simple. Push-button simple to almost instantly construct an ultra-profitable optimized portfolio, complete with exact fundamental ratings and economic moat strength indicators designed to minimize risk, and cutting-edge algorithms that tell you which companies to buy and which companies to sell. And there's more. Things like exact buy and sell prices. Check. Risk minimization techniques. Check. Effective portfolio diversification. Check. True one-click analysis. Check. And instant asset allocation. Check. And trust me, that's only the start. Folks, the Value Stock Selector has become the world's easiest investment software, and today it's more effective than ever before. In this video, I'm going to show you how powerful value investing using Value Stock Selector can be, and how to supercharge your portfolio far easier than you ever thought possible. Value Stock Selector puts you in control of your investments with first-class professionally designed software. Software built from the ground up to do one thing and one thing only: make you more money in the stock market with less risk. And you can create truly powerful personal portfolios that give you stunning results with just a few mouse clicks. Value Stock Selector is cutting-edge investment software that's built on the world's most profitable investing strategy. And that's just the beginning. You can thoroughly analyze more than 9,400 stocks on the US market. You can find great stocks selling at bargain prices. You can replace the low-quality, risky stocks currently in your portfolio and stop listening to contradicting stock gurus on TV and stop questioning whether or not you made the right decision. And cleaning up your portfolio has never been easier or faster. That's because Value Stock Selector was made by an investor for investors, and all this power is push-button easy. With Value Stock Selector's cutting-edge technology, professional easy-to-use design, and exceptional algorithms, plus bulletproof stability, you can finally put your investments on automatic pilot. Now, I'm going to show you how easy it is to use Value Stock Selector. I'm going to walk you through the software's key stock selection and optimization features, and you'll see the amazing benefits that this software can give you right now. The first screen you'll see is the main analysis window. It consists of a number of different sections. At the top, you'll see the toolbar, and then just below, you'll see two meters, one for fundamentals rating and the other for economic moat strength. Below that, you'll see some of the more important configuration parameters that you can set up on the configuration window. It includes minimum rating, minimum moat strength, margin of safety, and worst case return. Just below that, there's the progress bar, and then there's the main list where your stocks will be displayed. The list is divided into 7 columns: ticker symbol, rating, moat strength, current price, maximum buy price, estimated sell price, and an estimated percentage return. Finally, there's a status bar at the bottom. It contains the date, status messages, and the number of stocks currently in the list. To find solid undervalued stocks, select Start Analysis from the Analyze menu, and the analysis will automatically begin. That's how easy it is, and that's why we call the Value Stock Selector the world's easiest investment software. If you'd like to stop the analysis, click the red button. Any stocks already found will remain in the list so you can research them further. As the analysis proceeds, the progress bar will give you a graphical idea of how long the process has left, and the status bar shows you the percentage of the analysis that is complete, as well as the number of stocks currently in the list. As you can see, Value Stock Selector is extremely fast. I mean, it's analyzing over 9,400 stocks and plucking out only the very best ones, and it's doing it faster than any other comparable software on the planet. When a stock is added to the list, the 2 meters update to show its fundamentals rating and its economic moat strength. Note that the stocks displayed in the list all have ratings above or equal to 78 and moat strengths equal to or more than 5, because that's the minimum rating we told Value Stock Selector we wanted to see, but you can change this in the configuration window to customize the list to show exactly the kind of stocks that interest you. When the analysis completes, the status bar will show you exactly how many stocks were found, and you'll be able to select a stock and right-click for additional options. Note that when you select a stock, the 2 meters update to show the fundamentals rating and economic moat strength associated with that particular stock you selected. Right-clicking on the selection brings up a menu that lets you see the details of your stock directly at Yahoo Finance. There's a wealth of information available at Yahoo Finance, and it allows you to perform further due diligence. You can also see various charts, again at Yahoo Finance, as well as the company description, and you can generate a report that's suitable for printing, in case you want a hard copy for your files. Finally, you can copy all the information in the list to the clipboard, so it's easy to paste the data into just about any other program, such as Microsoft Excel or Word or another analysis program you might have. If you just want a plain text file, Value Stock Selector lets you export the information to a comma-separated file on your hard drive so that it can be easily imported and read by practically any other program. By default, Value Stock Selector sorts the stocks returned by rating in descending order, so the highest rated stocks are displayed first, but you can sort on any column in the list simply by clicking its header. Click once and the column reverses its order. Click again and it goes back. If you want to sort by moat strength instead of rating, just click the moat strength header. It's as easy as that. I like to sort by rating, but I also find it useful to sort on the estimated % return column. Of course, you'll discover your own method of looking at the list. Once your stock selection is done, the next step is to optimize your portfolio by diversifying and allocating a specific percentage of your funds to each stock you want to include. Value Stock Selector lets you do this easily. Just select the stocks you want to include by clicking the checkboxes beside them in the list. According to Warren Buffett, if you're holding excellent undervalued stocks, you shouldn't hold more than 10 in your portfolio. He suggests a good number is 5 or 6. Once you've selected the number of stocks you want to hold, the next step is to determine which stocks to include. Ideally, you want to hold stocks that behave differently from one another, so when one is going down, another's going up. This helps to insulate your portfolio from those wild and terrifying swings in value most people don't like to see. The statistical term for this is called correlation. Stocks that are positively correlated have a high probability of moving together, so if stock A and stock B are positively correlated, then you can expect stock B's price to increase whenever stock A's price increases. Similarly, both should decrease at the same time. On the other hand, if the stocks are negatively correlated, then when stock A's price increases, we'd expect stock B's price to decrease, and vice versa. Stocks that are neither positively or negatively correlated move randomly with respect to one another. Once you determine your stock's correlation matrix, you can then select the ones that should be in your portfolio. You want to choose ones with low positive or better yet negative correlations, but don't expect to find many or any negatively correlated stocks. Those are difficult to come by. To see the correlations, I generally select all the stocks I might be interested in and then run them through the asset allocation function once. I'll then look at the correlation matrix and pick the ones with the lowest correlations between them. Then I'll use the asset allocation function a final time to optimize just those stocks. To start the asset allocation function, select Asset Allocation from the Tools menu. The date range will default to 5 years, and I recommend you leave it at that. However, you can change it if you want. You can also change the risk-free rate. This is usually set to the rate of 10-year Treasury notes, but you can leave it at the default value of 4%, which is a good long-term average estimate. Once you're happy with your choices, click the Start button and your portfolio will be automatically optimized. Like the stock selection process, optimizing your portfolio is one-click simple. When it finishes, a pie chart will be displayed, and that gives you a graphical representation of how to allocate your funds. Each piece of the pie represents a specific percentage of funds that should be invested in that particular stock. Divide your total funds according to the percentages shown, purchase the specified number of shares, and you're done. There are also subtabs at the bottom of the window. Click the Report subtab to see additional information. You'll see the estimated portfolio returns, the estimated portfolio risk, and the percentage of risk removed because of diversification and optimization. You'll also see the percentage of each stock that should be in your portfolio. This is the same information you saw in the pie chart, but it's displayed in a table format here. Finally, you'll see the portfolio Sharpe ratio and its concentration. You can also bring up a report that contains all of this information in case you'd like to print it. And the last subtab shows you the correlations between each stock in your portfolio. As I mentioned before, you should diversify among stocks with low correlations. Try to aim for correlation coefficients below 0.5. And remember, the lower the better. That's really all there is to portfolio diversification and optimization. As with everything in Value Stock Selector, it's easy and simple. When you purchase your Value Stock Selector package, you'll get a complete investment strategy guide that shows you step by step how to invest using the same value investing strategies that Warren Buffett uses. You'll get a detailed description of exactly how the software arrives at its recommendations, so you not only know what you're doing, but why you're doing it. You'll also get the powerful investing software that's vital to your investing success. One click lets you analyze over 9,400 stocks and gives you a list of the very best stocks to buy right now. And you'll receive the best customer support you've ever experienced. Click the Add to Cart button to check out, and in 15 minutes you'll have your own list of high-quality, fundamentally solid, undervalued stocks displayed directly on your computer monitor. I know this opportunity is worth much more than the price of the software, and I know you'll feel the same way once you've taken control of your investments and started investing using the same strategies that Warren Buffett used to make over $50 billion in the stock market. If you don't, I don't want your money. You have 30 days, and if you don't think Value Stock Selector is worth what you paid for it, email me and I'll refund every cent you paid for the software. Go ahead and click the button to get started now.